Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. My name is Aiko Giamia, and the intention of this channel is to share my ideas, share my thoughts, have conversations, have interviews, some of which I already have lined up. Okay? Now, why am I making content on this channel? And first, let me preface all this, and by way of introducing myself, let me mention that I have other content on YouTube as well. Check out my engineering videos on Prometheus Engineering Group, where I discuss and describe engineering concepts from structural engineering and mechanical engineering concepts from a conceptual level. And this may be content that is for engineering students or for people who are just curious about elaborations on these concepts from a very intuitive and conceptual level. I also make music. I'm a singer and a songwriter. Check out my content linked in. Okay, both these channels are shown in the descriptions, have links there. So check those out. We Are So Rising is the name of the band. We are actually recording some new stuff, so we got some stuff in the works for you. Check out our content on Apple, Spotify, so on and so forth. The new album will be there as well. Now, why am I making content on this channel? Well, I've been asked to, as a result of participating in the communities of other content creators. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, shout out to Solo TV 84 and the like. I've been asked to share some of my ideas and some of my thoughts. Now, as is implied from the other content from my other channels, I have a widely varied array of interests, right? Ranging from engineering, science, philosophy, business, to the arts, music, literature, so on and so forth. And not only am I interested in these things, I'm actually a participant and creator in these spaces. I'm an engineer and I have a business and I put out engineering tutorial videos. I am a singer, I put out music, I also am a writer, so on and so forth. So I've been asked to share some of my ideas. So this channel is where you get Ike, not Ike the engineering teacher, not Ike the musician, but the person, right? So my ideas, conversations I would like to have, people I would like to interview, so on and so forth. Now, today's little tidbit in this introductory video, since it's an introductory video, but I decided let me share one simple idea, something I've been thinking about recently, which is the idea of measuring any achievement, not in terms of how long it took, but the number of failures it takes, right? So if someone asks you, hey, what does it take to achieve X? Tell them about 72 failures. It requires you to go back and think about your failures, right? Think about the mistakes that you made, okay? So that you can give them useful information. Now let me take a step back, first of all. Take a step back. The idea that failure is a requirement for success is ubiquitous, it's old, it's well known. Whether you're training your muscles to failure and then let them rest and then they come back stronger, or even the scientific method, which is just a systematic process of having an idea and then you go and tinker, you go and mess around with things and you fail and then you restate the idea, right? You restate your hypothesis and then you go tinker and fail. You try, you fail, you reiterate. This is how scientific and engineering progress gets made. This is how any kind of progress or learning gets made. So, the idea being, if you start thinking about achievements in terms of the number of failures it takes rather than the number of steps or the time, you get out of that mode of paralysis by analysis. You get out of that mode of excuse making and you get directly into the mode of what I need to do is jump into the arena, start failing quickly, start failing frequently, start learning from the failures, reiterating and progressing. It's the only way it gets done. So hey, Solo TV 84, what does it take to become a YouTuber with over 50,000 subscribers? Well, telling them, hey, it's about 5 years or something like that, that's useless information. Say it takes about 80 crappy videos, 60 silly mistakes. So the sooner you start making these mistakes, the better it will be for you. Okay? What does it take to ride a bicycle? About 5 crashes and 5 falls. So 10 mistakes altogether. So you can compress time and say, you know what? I'm going to fall 10 times in 1 week rather than take it slowly and be careful and think you're going to get everything just perfectly and I'm going to fall once a month. It'll take you 10 months to do it, okay? Because the primary thing is the failure and the learning and the reiteration. The failure, the learning, and the reiteration, not the time or the business plan or the spreadsheeting and all that. No, you need to get in the arena, start failing, fail frequently, learn, reiterate, and progress. Okay, well, just a small tidbit for today. Thank you again very much. My name is Ike, right? Ike Ogiamia, and this is my channel. Check out my other channels, my music channel and my engineering tutorial channel. Links are in the description for this. And as we go along, I will be putting out more content, some more interviews, as I said, that I have lined up, and also sharing my thoughts about business, economics, science, philosophy, the arts, so on and so forth. Thank you very much. Have a good one.